can they pick out? Well, as a defender, that will sit you down to the ground. And the attack looks promising. And it might be. That's a great stop. Takes the shot. Castro on the ball. Well, that's how to beat your opponent. Well, on the final analysis, it was good defending. And space to exploit, maybe. A glorious chance. And breaking at pace with menace. They need to get bodies back. And there is the goal! Unable to keep the ball. It's not lost on them what a goal could mean at this late stage. And a goal! Could play it in. Well, no luck keeping possession.
Can anyone beat them to the title? They were certainly the best team last season and were unplayable at times.
Key on the ball. Well, they might be up to something. Really good interception.
Oh, watch out, watch out, watch out, watch out!
Still passing it around with authority. Must take the lead here.
What's up, guys? This is Lesky, and in today's video we're going to be going over an Eduardo Camavinga center mid box-to-box build that is very well rounded, and I've had a ton of requests for him in my comments, so I'm finally getting to it. So let's get started. Take a look at the height and the weight. For the height, I went for 6 foot. The weight, 149 pounds. He's listed at 6 foot exactly on FIFA, so that's what I went for, nice and easy. And then the weight, 149 pounds. This is what will keep us getting that lean body type. He has a lean body type in game, it says. And in order to get the lean body type in pro clubs, you need to be either 149 or lower. As soon as you go over 149, it goes kind of to an average body type. So that's why I'm at 149. If you want, you could go to the lowest weight section, which would be 119 or lower. But I felt like 149 was better for this Camavinga build. Feel free to lower the weight if you want. And then he is lefty, so that's why we're left-footed for this build. Let's take a look at the perk page. As of right now, while making this video for you guys, my channel is so close to hitting the 5,000 subscriber mark. So thank you to everyone that has supported the channel, that has subscribed, commenting, liking the videos, and just watching the videos. I really do appreciate it. It's the start of August. Let's go for 6,000 subscribers by the end of August. That'd be an awesome milestone to hit. If you like Pro Clubs content and you aren't subscribed to the channel, what are you doing? You might as well hit that subscribe button. It's free. It'll help me out a lot. And I'm going to be posting a ton of FIFA 23 content once the game comes out. So stay tuned to the channel. And let's look at the first perk that I have on this build. I decided to go for precision pass, and then the second perk, threaded pass. So both of these passing perks on the center mid build will be clutch. I don't have much skill points, if any, on the passing page. So this will make up for that a lot. And then both of these perks give us the 5-star weak foot. I have a 3-star weak foot on this build like his cards in Ultimate Team. And both of these perks will give us the 5-star. So precision pass, when it comes to short and long passes, it'll upgrade your weak foot. And then threaded pass will be for through ball. So pretty much every pass you make will be 5-star other than crosses, because I don't have the pinpoint cross perk on this build. They'll give you the flare trait so you can do fancy passes and flicks, and that's one of the only traits he has on his cards is the flare trait, as well as the swerve trait, which is very nice for making passes and threading the needle through defenders. It just adds that curve and bend to your passes. And then, of course, both of these perks will increase the accuracy of your passes. For the third perk, I decided to go for physical strength. I didn't go for the bull archetype, and he has decent strength on his cards, like low 80s, high 70s, mid 70s, around there. So I believe we have like mid 60s or something like that on the physical page when it comes to strength. But this will make up for that, boost the strength up probably into the mid to high 70s. And then it'll also boost the jumping. And he doesn't really have amazing jumping, but it is still nice for a center mid build, while also increasing the ball control when jostling, shielding, or heading the ball. Some alternatives you could go for if you want to take one of these perks off. Like you could take precision pass or threaded pass off and maybe go tireless runner. That could be nice, especially as a box-to-box build. I believe this build has like 86 stamina, so it's not too bad. It's definitely manageable, but you might want more, and it could come in handy. So tireless runner would probably be the best option if you want to take one of these perks off. Other than that, like, you could go like skilled dribbler or something if you really want that. Distance shooter. He's not really known for taking distance shots, I don't think. Or ball winner could be good to just increase the tackling ability even more. So I would say the best ones would be tireless runner or ball winner for this box-to-box build. Let's go to the skill tree. Starting on the physical page, as I said, this build has mid-60s for strength at 65 and then 86 stamina. And I wanted to get the reactions up. If you haven't noticed, in a lot of my builds, I like to have high reactions and focus on upgrading them. So I did the same for this center mid build. And then on the left side, you're going to get some strength and stamina upgrades, as well as that reactions. And then on the right, some more stamina and then some more reactions. So not a ton of skill points here, but we do have the physical strength perk on this build to boost the strength and jumping even more, which is very nice for any position, but especially a center mid build where you're going to be getting involved in a lot of situations. So let's take a look at the defending page. I wanted to make this Camavinga build pretty well rounded, so I have a decent amount of skill points on defense. So on the left side, what you're going to do is just go all the way down to this stand tackling and slide tackling. We're going to get some interceptions, defensive awareness upgrades, as well as tackling upgrades. And that's already pretty good defensive stats for a center mid build. But we're going to go to the left, get this interceptions to bump it up to 82. And then for the last 6 skill points, we're going to upgrade some tackling. We're going to get this stand tackle, slide tackle, and then you kind of have a choice to make. Do you want to bump up the stand tackling to 81 right here, which might be better because you're probably going to use stand tackling more, or do you want to bump the slide tackling to over 70 and get +4 to bump it to 73? This one will give you +4, but this one will give you +3. So technically this one's better value, but you probably will be stand tackling more. And when I looked at his cards, he has like the stand tackling is a little bit higher, but it is pretty even. On his base gold card, he has 78 stand tackle and 76 slide tackle. So since we're already at 78 stand tackle, I decided to upgrade the slide tackle, even it out a bit more, and it goes up to 73, which really isn't too bad. And if you want to take off one of the perks, I would probably suggest taking off precision pass or threaded pass, depending on which pass, like which type of passes you make more often in game, and put ball winner on if you really want to upgrade the tackling more. Let's take a look at dribbling. Camavinga has 4-star skills, so that's what I went for on this build. You can also go for the one on the left. It does not matter. They're the same amount of skill points. But on the left side, I got this balance upgrade right here, dribbling to 87, and then some ball control upgrades to 86. He has an 82 rated 1 to watch card this year in Ultimate Team that got upgraded from his 78 rated base gold card, so 4 rating boost. And then he also has a very cracked card that is 91 rated. I think it's like a foot fantasy card. And last year when I made his build, I looked at his future star card that he had in FIFA 21. And that one is also 91 rated. Can't really match it. It's a very good card. Other than like pace, we can get pretty close. But I did look at his agility on that card. He has 90 agility on that future star card that he got last year. And this build has 90 agility. We can't match the balance. He has 89. We only have 79. This is pretty much the max we can get it unless we get this second section, which I'm not going to do for this build. Just way too much skill points. But on the right, you're going to go all the way down to the Lynx archetype, get some agility and balance upgrades, get this balance right here, and then the skills, of course. And the dribbling stats for a center mid build are pretty good, especially considering that we are 6 foot and have 90 agility. That's very nice. So now on to passing. I only have 1 skill point here, and that is this +2 short pass to bump it up to 82. But center mid builds already have very good passing to start out. 83 vision, 80 crossing, 84 long pass, 80 short pass, and 80 curve. So we really didn't need to upgrade it, especially since I have both of the passing perks already upgrading the passing stats. So they're a lot higher than what you see here, pretty much other than crossing and curve, even though the swerve trade actually does like add more curve to your passes. So technically it increases your curve when it comes to passes, which is pretty nice. but the passing is phenomenal on this build. Even though we only have one skill point, you really can get a lot of assists because of those perks, and they both give you the 5-star weak foot. And next we have shooting, where I went for about 12 skill points here. I got some good value stuff, and I wanted to upgrade the shooting. He has high work rates on his cards, meaning high attacking work rate, high defensive work rate, which is perfect for a box-to-box center mid build. So I upgraded the shooting, got this long shots and shot power, a lot of upgrades for 6 skill points, and then another 6 skill points, plus 8 finishing, and plus 6 volleys. This build has 78 finishing, 73 shot power, 92 long shots, and 86 volleys. So not the best shooting build, center mid build, but since we spread the skill points around, went for a good amount of defensive upgrades, we couldn't put a ton of skill points on the shooting page. We didn't go for the weak foot. He has a 3-star weak foot, so I felt like keeping that, and it does save us some skill points to put elsewhere on the build. But let's look at the pace page. This build has 86 acceleration and 85 sprint speeds. His cards has more acceleration than sprint speed, only by +2. Like, his 82 rated card isn't very fast, but it has 77 acceleration and 75 sprint speed. And then if we look back at that FIFA 21 Future Stars card that he had 86 pace with 87 acceleration and 85 sprint speed. So I just have one less acceleration, pretty darn close to what he has on that 91 rated Future Star card. Just one less acceleration and the same exact sprint speed. So the pace on this build for a 6-foot center mid really isn't too bad, and 86 acceleration, 85 sprint speed is manageable. So that's going to do it for this Eduardo Camavinga center mid build. Let me know what you think of it if you try it out. Hit that like button on this video for me, and then hit that subscribe button if you haven't already subbed. Y'all have a great rest of y'all's day, and peace out.